For millions of students all over India, competitive exams, they're not just tests, right? They are these huge life-changing events. The pressure is just immense. And for decades, the path to success has looked pretty much the same. But what if that path is fundamentally broken? Today, we're going to dive into an AI-powered approach that is completely changing the game. So what we're looking at here, it's really a tale of two systems. On one side, you've got the old way, right? It's expensive, the schedules are super rigid, and it basically forces everyone into the exact same box. But then you look at the other side, the new way. It's accessible, it's flexible, and it's built just for you. This isn't just some small upgrade, folks. This is a complete reimagining of what exam prep can even be.
Okay, so before we jump into the solution, let's really get our heads around the problem. I mean, the traditional coaching system, it's been the default choice for years, but it comes with some really serious compromises. And these affect not just the students, but their whole families.
Let's just start with a number that'll make you stop in your tracks. 200,000 rupees. Lock. And listen to this. That's before you even think about the cost of moving to a new city, paying rent, buying food, the whole thing. For so many families, that price tag alone puts quality prep completely out of reach. It's just a non-starter.
But honestly, it goes way beyond just the cost. Here's the real core educational flaw. Just picture this. You're sitting in a massive lecture hall with 200 other students. The teacher, they have to teach to the middle, to the average student. So what happens? If you're ahead of the curve, you're bored out of your mind. And if you're struggling to keep up, you're completely lost. It's a system that, by its very design, just cannot cater to you as an individual. All right, so how does this new way kick things off? Well, it doesn't start in some crowded classroom. It starts with a single student. It starts with you. The whole idea is to first figure out exactly where you stand right now, so you can build a custom path to get you exactly where you need to go.
And this, right here, illustrates that starting point perfectly. It's a clean slate. Look at that. 0 topics completed, 0 tests taken. And that's not supposed to be intimidating. It's an opportunity. This is ground zero. This is where your personalized journey begins. But this right here, this is the question that paralyzes so many students. I mean, we've all been there, right? You're staring at this massive syllabus. Where do you even begin? Do you start with your weakest subject, your strongest, maybe the one that's worth the most points? If you make the wrong choice here, you could waste weeks of precious time. Well, the answer is something called a diagnostic test. And I want you to think of it like a GPS for your brain. Seriously, before you even start your journey, it scans the entire map of your knowledge. It finds the big highways where you're already flying along, but it also pinpoints those tiny little back roads where you might need some work. It sees everything. Okay, now this is where things get really, really interesting. The data you get from that diagnostic test, it's not just some static report you glance at. No way. It becomes the actual blueprint for your entire study plan, and it's custom built for you by an AI curriculum architect.
And this right here, this is the secret sauce. The AI doesn't just see strong or weak. It's way smarter than that. It uses this amazing priority system. See that critical red category? It flags the topics that are worth a ton of points on the exam and are the ones where your accuracy is low. This is all about making sure every single minute you spend studying is focused on what will have the biggest possible impact on your final score. It's just smart. And just like that, all that complex strategy becomes your simple daily reality. The AI takes all those priorities and builds you a manageable day-by-day schedule. All the guesswork is gone. You just open up the app and you know exactly what you need to tackle today to get one step closer to your goal. Okay, so you've got your plan. That's great. But what happens when you get stuck on a problem at, 11 o'clock on a Tuesday night? In the old system, you're stuck, right? You'd have to wait for the next day. But here, you have a mentor that never sleeps. It's always on duty. And let me tell you, this is an absolute game changer. We're talking about an AI tutor you can chat with in plain English, or Hindi, or whatever your language is. You can ask it to explain a tough concept, you can ask it to check your work, you can even ask it, hey, why does this even matter? It's not just a search engine spitting out answers. It's like having a real conversational teacher right there in your pocket. And check this out. This feature is all about crushing those roadblocks that always pop up. Come on, you know the feeling. You're staring at a problem in a textbook and you have absolutely no idea where to even start. Instead of getting frustrated and just giving up, you just take a photo, You snap a picture with the app, and the AI walks you through the entire solution, step by step. Your learning momentum never ever has to stop. But look, a great plan is one thing. It's nothing without practice and feedback. So this next part, this is where the learning loop really closes. This is how all your effort gets turned into real, measurable progress. This is just so powerful. Look on the left. You get immediate feedback on every single question. So you know exactly why your answer was right or wrong in that moment. But then, and this is the cool part, the AI zooms out, it looks at your performance across hundreds of questions to find the hidden patterns. It's literally like a coach reviewing game tape to find your strengths and weaknesses.
And it goes deep. I mean, really deep. It's not just about what you got wrong, it's about how you got it wrong. Was it a silly calculation error, or did you genuinely misunderstand the core concept? The AI can actually tell the difference. And then it gives you strategic advice on how to fix not just that one mistake, but the root cause behind it. Incredible. So when you put all of these pieces together, you've got the personalized plan, the 24/7 tutor, the super deep analytics. It does way more than just help you study. It fundamentally redefines what it even means to prepare for one of these big exams. And this brings us right back to that first number we talked about. Just look at this comparison. On the left, you have that huge financial wall of traditional coaching. And on the right, the typical cost of this new way. The difference here, it's not small. It's a seismic shift. This is what makes elite level preparation accessible to pretty much everyone. In this quote, it just nails the whole idea. It really captures the essence of this massive shift. You're not just a passive listener in a giant crowd anymore. You're an active participant in a one-on-one conversation about your education with an AI that is 100% focused on your success. So let's just end on this thought. This whole approach, it shifts your focus. It's no longer about trying to beat the person sitting next to you. It's about competing with yourself. So what if the real goal wasn't to be better than everyone else in the room, but just to be a little better, a little smarter, and more prepared than you were yesterday?